verdad no me importa. Ni siquiera el fal sabía lo que en verdad era tener torta. Ey, nadie me soporta. Ey, seguridad como el presidente Biden, pero pa' PR siempre bajo sin escolta. Normal. Algunas otras con licencia, pero aquí todos andan con. Ey, ustedes lo dicen todo, parecen un podcast. Y esa movie a quien que tú le roncas. Tú eres bichote.
Hey, MP, how much are we gonna win by tonight?
Yo, MP, you wanna really test yourself? Try doing this.
Game time, in the pain time.
It's all you, MP.
Out there, and get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Our game tonight featuring the Dallas Mavericks as they go up against the Washington Wizards. This is Brian Anderson. I'm here with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, our reporter, Allie LaForce. And now the Washington Wizards starters, Avdia and Kuzma at the forward slots. Davis out there with Tyus Jones. And it's Holmes in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Dallas, Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. P.J. Washington out there with Daniel Gafford. And it's MP in at the small forward position. Well, the old cliche, sharing is caring, Doris. Tonight's game is a great example of that. Two teams with a lot of assists.
What you like about both of these teams is every player has an opportunity to touch the basketball. And generally speaking, the more engaged you become, the more you touch it. Doesn't mean everybody gets equal shot opportunities, but these teams play a pretty style of basketball.
Avdia. Jones grabs the board. And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
And just a typical unselfish play from MP. He's got a really strong team mentality to his game.
Pass to Holmes. Now here's Kuzma. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Ask pretty much any coach, that's how he'd like to start the game.
Outside Irving. And here's MP. And he lobs it up. And the dunk by Gafford.
And great execution, and MP always willing to dish that rock.
And we're about a minute into the first. Pass to Holmes. Jones against Doncic. Kuzma, the pass to Holmes. Kuzma outside. Just 5 on the clock. Over Washington. Jones grabs the board.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert. That's a shot he makes with regularity, but that time the defense up to the challenge.
Jones, the pass to Holmes. Back to Jones. And Daniel Gafford picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And Grant, the Mavericks this summer committing to their superstar tandem of Kyrie Irving and Luka Doncic.
Yeah, B.A. And the next step was surrounding them with the defense and floor spacing they'll need to compete. Overall, I like the moves they made, and we'll see how it all pans out come April.
Now here's Kuzma. Last game with 30. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
This is how you capitalize in close. You see Kyle Kuzma, this guy just has instincts and a knack for putting the ball in the basket.
Irving goes in. Oh, wasted no time on that one.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
That's not coming with the right mentality. The defender neither closes the space nor challenges the shot. That's frustrating as a coach, boy.
Now here's Davis. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. And a foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Back to Davis. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Kuzma. And it's Irving with a rebound. And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for the Mavs. They come into this one having outplayed the Thunder in their last game.
And that night, they did a great job of executing their plays and creating mismatches.
Well, it was certainly a game that their analytics people had to love breaking down. I thought they exposed every weakness in the defense.
And the Wizards with possession here, following the score by Dallas. And what can you say about Luka Doncic that has not already been said? Here's a guy in his mid-20s and a perennial MVP candidate, Doris.
His career is off to an extraordinary start. He's drawn comparisons to the legends of the game. And like so many of the greats, B.A., he is a one of one. The ability to command the game from all aspects is truly something to behold.
And the technical free throw is good. Davis, the pass to Kuzma. Avdia from outside. The Mavericks pull it in. The Wizards beat them last time when these two met in Washington.
I think as soon as it got to OT, they felt discouraged. They really expected to win that game going away.
Well, the tight handle allows Luka Doncic to make the pretty move off the bounce.
Up top, Holmes. Inside. Well, Denny Avdia was born in Israel, where we don't see many NBA players hail from, Doris.
No, B.A., definitely a rare sight. He is just the 4th player from Israel since 2010 to debut in the NBA. This is why we love the game. It has such a worldwide reach.
He's off on the first. And Grant, for years, the Wizards resisted calls to rebuild. But things changed this summer.
Yeah, B.A. And even though the return for their stars wasn't as dramatic as we saw for teams like the Jazz, I think there's a sense of relief in D.C. that the organization is resetting and trying something new.
He hits the second from the line. Teams are in the thick of it now, Grant. More than half of the regular season is behind us.
Yeah, and the thick of it is right. Teams are getting fatigued right now. This is the point of the year when the teams with the most depth separate themselves from the pack.
And every year, a question that's frequently asked, does Dallas have the right mix of players around Luka Doncic?
And B.A., this is a hot topic of conversation around the league. Luka Doncic is a ball-dominant player who's been absolutely brilliant throughout the start of his NBA career. But it requires a certain level of player around him. You've got to have guys who play defense at a high level and who can make perimeter shots.
Now here's Holmes. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Avdia. Takes a three. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
The Mavericks have gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. Here's Doncic. Here's Jones. Outside for Irving. Right side Jones. And he drives in. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Pass to Avdia. The 11-footer. That one rolls around and rims out.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity. Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Kuzma, the pass to Jones. That one no good. Ooh, Washington with the defensive effort. Pass to Doncic. From deep, MP. Washington with a rebound.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Jones, the pass to Kuzma. And Gafford with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Gafford. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
The Mavericks making a switch here. Jones is checked in.
Number 55, Garrett Jones, Jr.
Pass to Kuzma. To the middle. And Davis gets it to go on the assist by Avdia.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
And here is Irving. 23 points his last outing. No luck on that one.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Jones. And Gafford with the block. MP, the pass to Jones. Back to MP. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That'll belong to Kyle Kuzma.
That's great work inside from MP. Boy, like whenever he forces the defense's hand like that.
The Wizards making a switch here. Hart's checked in. This is hard to believe, Grant, but the Wizards haven't been to the conference finals since 1979.
It is hard to believe. I mean, they've had some fantastic players over the years. But let me tell you, these fans in my hometown are hungry for a deep playoff run.
And that one, good.
Seen that play develop ahead of time. Hits his man in stride.
And Dallas calls time here. Checked in for the Mavericks. And as we go deeper into the regular season and the standings start to take shape across the league, let's have a look at where the rookies are at in the Rookie of the Year race. Teams will make substitutions. Washington calls timeout. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
To the inside, and that one is stuffed right through.
And just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Going inside.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. 1:11 left in the first quarter. Now Jones, no points so far. Shoots from the elbow. Jump shot is good. And the Wizards lead by 4.
Listen, he hits that shot on a regular basis. Give credit to the offense for getting him a clean look.
Into the lane. Exum. Rebound Washington. Coming off that win against the Sixers.
Yeah, they were dialed in from deep in that one. The basket must have looked as big as the ocean because they were hitting everything.
Well, and I think what that was a product of was their movement off the basketball. Just tremendous work on the perimeter.
So for the Wizards, Kuzma comes in for Holmes, and it's John Wall in for Jones. There's 38 seconds left in the first quarter. On the wing, Jones. MP with it. Coming off a solid outing against Oklahoma City. And it's Coulibaly with a rebound. Washington has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Outside Hart. Pass to Coulibaly. Lets it go from deep. And again, Washington with a triple.
Boy, every time he goes up now, it just looks like the shot's going in. He's perfect from the field in this quarter.
Down low. Here's MP. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Jones has got 5.
Boy, tough sledding inside. MP fierce enough to get the job done.
The scoring is fast and furious as we end the first. It's the Wizards leading by 5. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment.
Let's keep it up.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
And MP has his sights set on their 5th win in a row if they get the job done here tonight. With his competitive nature, that's true motivation.
Well, when a player like MP helps his team get on a streak, he does not want to see it end. The only stats he cares about are wins. They've got MP, also Derek Jones out there, and it's Lively in at the 5. So that's who Dallas starts the second with.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Thunder was outstanding. He tallied 21 points and moved the ball well, feeding the hot hands. So when you look at all of that, it was obviously just a great night for him, playing with a ton of heart. Back to you guys.
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try try to take him out of his rhythm early.
Doris, we live in the era of advanced analytics. Numbers about everything. You think there's a stat that deserves more love?
You are so right about the analytics. They can tell us what the high-value shots are, what kinds of players you'd like to have on the offensive end. Here's the one thing teams struggle with: how to define quality defense. And the challenge is the floor is so spaced and the shooting is so good that perhaps we need to come up with different metrics to define good defense. That's one key area.
Oh, there's the alley. Lively shot is off.
Well, he saw the play coming together, but the timing was just a little off.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
To the paint. And that one's good. Koulibaly. And it's a 7-point Washington lead.
I am simply blown away by his accuracy. He has made every shot, and what's most important, his team is winning.
The three from Washington. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Washington's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Puts it up from 12, and it's Washington with another.
Well, the mid-range is part of John Wall's game. Very comfortable in that area.
Washington a screen. The steal. And the Wizards on the break. Here's Hart. Oh, now that's how you finish a break. Throw it down with force.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Here's MP taking it inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. MP's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Generally, good things happen for this basketball team when MP puts his head down and decides to attack the basket.
Jam it, no good. The Mavericks trailing. Thinking back to one of the most fun runs in the NBA, Grant. Those early 2000 Mavs teams.
Oh, I played against those teams, and they were incredible offensively. Of course, you had Steve Nash running the point, Dirk and Finley on the wings, and the pace they played with. They were well ahead of their time.
Kuzma for 3. Hardaway grabs the board.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
Exum's shot is off.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
And out of bounds. Dallas will have it. And with a pause in the action, let's check out the top rookie rim protectors over this past month. 5th on the list, MP.
His defensive anticipation is just excellent. He changes as many shots as he swats.
Now a timeout called by Dallas.
Let's keep it up.
With some changes. Kyrie Irving's checked in for Hardaway, and Luka Doncic subbed in for Exum. The Wizards making a switch here. The Mavericks have gotten 5. Of 7 shots to fall in the second. Here's Lively. Not going to go that time. Excellent D there from Holmes. Kuzma outside. Wall, the pass to Davis. And stolen by Irving. Uncovered. Count that bucket. Irving's got his second bucket of the night.
Boy, defensively, Kyrie Irving has gotten better and better. Nice anticipation there.
Pass to Holmes. Here's Avdia, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Another shot. Jones. Now Washington. Doncic on the wing. Over Wall. In the paint. Luka.
Well, Luka not forcing his way inside, just taking that mid-range shot because that's what the defense offered up to him.
Here's Avdia to the right side. And out of bounds, the Mavericks will take it. Exum's checked in for MP. Hart's checked in for Washington. Jones comes in for Wall. And here are the Mavericks now. They'll face the Spurs at home after this one. And that's the third game out of 4 at home for them. Doncic outside. Pass to Exum. Launches a 3. They get the rebound. And it's Jones with the ball for the Wizards. with a 9-footer. Lively grabs a miss.
Well, tremendous defensive effort on the interior. That's the kind of contest you want.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, BA, well, Kyrie Irving is a deadly closer when the game is on the line. Where'd it come from? He said, quote, studying the greats and striving to be greater than them. There's a commonality in the way they control emotions at the end of the game. I've been able to learn over time. Ryan?
Well, he's hit some big shots. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there. Up top, Holmes. Pass to Hart. The three is up. Knocks down the long J. Hart's got 7 points in the game. His confidence skyrockets, Grant. That seems to be the key for him.
Well, his floor game is special regardless. I mean, the rebounding and defense are his bread and butter, BA. And when he's hitting shots, he becomes the complete package on the wing.
Gafford, he's checked in for Dallas. Jones comes in for Exum. Kyle Kuzma, he's checked in for Washington. Livers comes in for Hart. Jones with the ball. Gafford picks him up. Avdia from outside. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Washington's got his 4th rebound in this one. Irving for 3. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 4 assists in the game. There's 48 seconds left in the first half of this game. Pass to Livers. Outside Jones. And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
3rd foul of the half, and that's the risk you take leaving him out there.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Green is checked in. Here's Davis to the middle. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Outside, Green. Now here's MP. He's closely guarded. Washington outside. Pass to Gafford. Inside. Here's Jones. MP getting it done inside.
And so far, this game has belonged to MP, getting to his spots and executing with ease.
Washington against Kuzma. No good there. And so it's MP making things happen for the Dallas Mavericks, hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. We'll be right back after this word.
Well, the starters need to thank those guys coming off the bench. They were asked to pick up the scoring slack, and they did. Total team effort in the first half.
Well, it's interesting rotation that they've got. Lots of pieces to mix and match. Versatility is one of their key strengths.
All right, and now one of the more highly anticipated topics. Some news about trades to discuss.
They wanted some real oomph down low, and Rudy Gobert is here to deliver. A guy you can trust to completely own the paint on the defensive end. This instantly makes them a tough matchup for smaller teams.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the 3rd quarter.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Here's Doncic. So on the floor for the Wizards. Avdia and Kuzma at the forward slots. Tyus Jones is out there with Davis. And it's Holmes in at the 5. And Holmes pulls it down. Washington trailing. Jones with the ball. Irving picks him up. Pass to Avdia. Down low. Here's Kuzma. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Kuzma's got 6.
You can see that Kyle Kuzma has the kind of size and length and creativity to score on the interior.
Here's Doncic. Oh, Luka with a pretty arc.
Such a graceful move, showing off the floater game.
Here's Jones. Pass to Kuzma. He shoots it, and it's out of bounds to the Wizards as Washington retains possession. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Jones up top. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Kuzma the bucket on the assist from Jones. Jones has got 6 assists here tonight. Doncic against Jones. Doncic passes to Jones.
Yeah, what you like about MP is how hard he worked to put himself in a position for success.
First team foul.
And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for MP. And Washington has possession, trailing by 5. When this game is done, they'll be off to New Orleans as they take on the Pelicans. That'll be the second of 4 games total on the road for them. Gafford against Holmes. Up top, Davis. 3 on the clock. Jones from outside. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Jones has got rebound number 7 tonight. To the inside. And the dunk by Gafford.
Boy, the extraordinary playmaking instincts of Luka Doncic on display right there.
Doncic against Jones. Pass to Holmes. Holmes, a screen on Washington. Kuzma against Washington. It's Kuzma with the miss. Dallas has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Here's Irving. Davis with the defensive effort. The Wizards have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Kuzma, that's good.
You love that this guy doesn't get down on himself after a rough first half. Keep your composure and keep grinding.
Pass to Jones. Here's Washington. Over Kuzma. That one a little long.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
Here's Avdia, guarded by Doncic. Now here's Davis. Back to Kuzma. Pass to Jones. The 11-footer. The shot that time not on target. Jones with some nice D. And stolen by Jones. Up and over Doncic. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team.
Jones, the pass to Washington. Pass to Doncic. Washington, a screen on Jones. To the paint. 6 to shoot. Good on the shot. Jones has got 18.
Listen, we all know Luka Doncic can score, but equally impressive to me is his playmaking ability.
Avdia. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Count it.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
The Wizards have gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Outside Jones. Pass to Avdia. Jones comes with a double team. From behind the arc. That's good from Jones. And the assist by Avdia. Jones has gotten his second bucket on the night. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. It's a 3-point game. Washington a screen. Now here's MP. The D's right on him. Shot clock at 5. Irving for 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
Kyrie Irving is capable of going shot for shot.
For Washington, they've gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. You know, when you think about Kyrie Irving's game, his ball handling is what still comes to mind first.
Yeah, you know, B.A., that and his killer instinct. Kyrie is one of the most creative players we've ever seen. A guy you can count on to come through in big moments.
Now a timeout called by Washington. Jones, he's checked in for the Mavericks. And a change for the Wizards. Hart's checked in. Here's Avdia, defended by Jones. Hart passes to Davis. Back to Hart. Clock at 6. Outside for Davis. And it's all from three-point range.
That's a look he couldn't pass up. He just couldn't get it to go.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
The Mavericks are hoping they have what it takes to bring home the Larry O'Brien trophy, and Luka Doncic said, quote, "That's everything. I want to win the championship here. It's our goal every season. It's a lot of work, and there are so many great teams in the league. Anybody can beat you at this point. You have to really be ready." B.A.?
Yeah, good stuff there, Allie. Thank you. Outside Davis. Back to Jones. Outside Hart. And he lays it up and in. Hart's got 9.
They're being put to the test, and he's doing everything he can to keep them in this game.
Outside Irving. Hart against MP. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. Livers, he's checked in for Washington. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Well, not content to take what the defense gives them. I mean, they're attacking the gaps and getting the ball inside.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
For Washington, they've gotten 6 of 14 shots to drop in this third quarter. Pass delivers. Okay, here's what the schedule for the Dallas Mavericks looks like. On Wednesday, they'll defend the home court against the San Antonio Spurs. And then on Thursday, they'll be facing Kevin Durant and the Phoenix Suns.
And looking at the Pacers matchup, it's going to be a good challenge for them. Even though they expect to win, it could probably go either way, depending on how well they play.
That one's no good. And it's Jones with the ball for the Mavs. And he lobs it up top.
Now that's a textbook alley-oop.
I thought he'd go for the slam, but that worked. Here's Shamet. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Pass to Jones. Here's Coulibaly. The Mavericks pull it in.
Boy, a clean, close look. What a missed opportunity.
On the wing, Jones. Defended by Jones. MP is doubled. Now here's Jones. 5 points in the game. Dallas needs to get off a shot. For three, Hardaway sends it home from three-point land. Hardaway's got 6.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Washington's gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Pass delivers. Now here's Hart. Fires for 3. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Here's Doncic. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Jones has got assist number 8 now on the night. There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter. Jones against Doncic. Jones with a screen on Jones. Here's Hart. Stolen by Jones. Pass to Doncic. Now here's MP. He's covered by Hart. Here's Jones. Hart pulls it in. Washington has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. Jones with the ball. Cashes it in from 11 feet. Jones has got 5 points in the quarter. Here's Doncic. He's got 15. And MP gets it to go on the assist from Doncic. And the Mavericks lead by 12. Here's Hart. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks going into the break up 12. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
Maxi Kleber out there with Daniel Gafford. Then it's Luka Doncic. Then it's MP. And it's Exum in at the shooting guard position. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Outside Jones. Fires the three. And Holmes pulls it down. Holmes has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Kuzma. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Kuzma's got 11 points here in the second half.
All of a sudden, he's balling. Halftime adjustments successful so far.
On the wing, Jones. Back to Doncic. To the middle. Stolen. And here's the fast break. Here's Kuzma. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. MP's got 11 rebounds in the game.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
And that one drops.
You have to admire the focus from MP, not allowing the D to overwhelm him there.
Jones up top, guarded by Doncic. Jones, the pass to Kuzma. Holmes, a screen on Kleber. Inside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And Grant Playin was at it after you retired. You wish it was around when you played?
You know, B.A., no. But I do think we could have used it a couple of times in my years in Orlando. But, you know, in all fairness, the play-in is a success as it creates a Game 7 atmosphere. And the NBA really knocked it out the park with this one.
And he makes the first. Washington's checked in for Dallas. Irving comes in for Exum. Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. Doris, the league has always been invested in the G League. A few years in now with 2-way contracts, it's been a success as well.
There's no doubt about that, B.A. Here's why it's important. For stretches of the season, you can bring those G League players up, and they can get real opportunities on an NBA roster and at NBA level competition. But on the moments where there aren't those opportunities, they can go to the G League and get incredible experience in the system, understanding what the operations of the team are. It's great for both players and teams.
Jones comes with a double team. Jones, the pass to Davis. Back to Jones. Here's Avdia. Shot clock at 6. Kuzma for 3. The rebound by MP. MP's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. All right, time for an injury report. And now let's check in with Allie LaForce to see how Tim Hardaway's doing. Allie?
Hey guys, the head athletic trainer of the Mavericks was able to update me on the situation. There's some pain in the chest area, especially when breathing. Right now, it's being called a bruise. For a team that had a playoff run in their sights, this is a serious blow. But we'll see if they can maintain their momentum. Back to you.
Well, we appreciate it, Allie. Hoping to see him back on the court soon, guys.
They really hope to have him back, but it's so crucial that he's healthy when he returns.
Jones with a screen on Jones. Doncic, good.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Now a timeout called by Washington. Hardaway's checked in for Washington. With so many recent #1 picks and MVP winners being foreign-born players, Doris, the NBA truly feels like a global sport.
It's wonderful, BA, because when I think back historically, wouldn't NBA fans have loved the opportunity to have seen Arvydas Sabonis in his prime? He spent decades toiling over in the European leagues and was a dominant figure in the sport. But the idea that you can now get Luka Doncic or Mr. Wembanyama at such an early age and watch them unfold their NBA careers, it is fabulous.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Mavericks.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And so they'll chalk up another win and put themselves at 31 wins on the year.
And this team really wanted to at least split this season series.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for MP.
Boy, I thought his best work was his pursuit of the basketball. He competed for every rebound, fought for position in the paint, and never stopped working. I love it.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
Wall, the pass delivers. Here's Baldwin. Pass to Hart. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, MP with a block.
Positioning, anticipation. Send it back, MP.
Hardaway with it. He's picked up by Hardaway. Now Jones. Fires from deep. That's good from Jones. And the assist from Jones.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
And here's Wall. And so Dallas takes this one by a big margin. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding
Great week. Keep pushing.
Ready to sell some tickets tonight? With your play. I mean, nobody expects you to sell tickets. Sorry for any confusion.
Yo, MP. I heard someone on the way in here say you are an overrated shooter. You gonna let people talk about you like that?
MP. Time to get to work. Do your thing, MP.
Yeah, it turned him into SMG. Nah, you got to get that cast off 7.62 and get conversion kit. That shit turn it into the AMAX
It's all happening in
Verdant.
Dallas, Texas. Here at American
They
Airlines
got no
Center,
recoil.
the Spurs taking
Yeah,
on the
you cast
Mavericks.
off
For the
7.62, but you got to
Spurs,
get a
it's
conversion
been a
kit. That bitch ain't got
disappointing
no
first half of the
recoil.
season. Can they turn things around, starting with the win tonight?
Nah, when you put a
Mavs,
conversion kit on that bitch that shoots straight.
just moments away right after this.
Listen to me. I've been playing Call of Duty since Black Ops 1. If you ain't played Black Ops 1, you ain't on my level. No, I'm talking about Black Ops 1. I'm talking about the very...
And thank you for joining us for this Valentine's
No, we ain't
Day
talking about that. We
presentation
talking
of
about
the
Black Ops 1.
It's a matchup you're going to love. Right here on 2K Sports.
I hear what you're
Our
saying.
broadcast team tonight,
I hear what
on
you're
one
saying.
side, Greg Anthony. On the other side, Steve Smith. And on the sideline, David Aldridge.
Hey,
I'm
you
Kevin Harlan.
listen, you can play it, but you don't understand it. Listen, I don't even play Warzone, dog. I'm a straight multiplayer person.
For Dallas, the star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Jones is out there with P.J. Washington.
You think,
and it's Gafford in at the center position.
You thinking that?
With the majority of the season behind us, G.A., what becomes the focus for teams that have postseason aspirations?
10.
Kevin, ideally,
You better ask Zoc. Tell that man last time I played, I dropped 49 and 10 with y'all.
And that you're united in the
it was me, him. I dropped 49 and 10. If you ain't dropping those numbers, I don't want to hear it.
And Jones pulls it down. Dallas with the ball. And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. Passes it to Washington. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. Bring him against Doncic. Let's go. And it's Sohan missing. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Irving. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama.
That's the 3rd straight miss to start this game, and they're still looking for their first basket.
Graham kicks to Vassell. Pass to Sohan. Shoots a fader. Again, the miss by the Spurs. For Dallas, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Jones with it. Now guarded by Wembanyama, and it's Washington missing.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first make. Oh, how about the vision by Wembanyama there? Always looking to get teammates involved.
Now, here's Doncic. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
Got that one up quick. Graham's got 5 now.
Likes to facilitate the basketball, but Devontae Graham can hit from long range.
Man, you look at the hype surrounding Wembanyama. Greg, it's unreal.
One of the best prospect profiles, really, since LeBron. Almost unfair to try and live up to the expectations, but he's got the tools to be one of the best to ever play.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
He struggled mightily at the free throw line in their last game.
One shot.
And what you appreciate about MP is how even-keeled he is. He's someone his guys love playing with.
Moving against Vassell. Wembanyama sets a screen for Vassell. Wembanyama gets the bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now, here's MP. And he's currently averaging more than 26 points a game. Such a force. Good on the shot.
How about MP powering through the contact, keeping that focus on the task at hand.
Pass to Sohan. Back to Graham. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. When you think about the Spurs, Greg, it's hard to believe how long Greg Popovich has been at the helm, isn't it?
And it's hard to imagine another team will have the stability at head coach that the Spurs have had. Not too many coaches last decades anymore.
He hits the second from the line.
The former second-round draft pick, Devontae Graham, now a key contributor who can really fill it up.
Here's Jones. Out to Doncic. The three. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Vassell, the pass to Sohan. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Jones has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Well, it was the Dallas Mavericks winning their last game against the Washington Wizards. Oh, and it's sent big by Washington. Count it.
Positioning and timing pays off big for Keldon Johnson with some second chance points.
Doncic outside. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Spurs leading by 3. Zohan, the pass to Vassell. Wembanyama with it. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. You know, here we are, Greg, looking at Victor Wembanyama. I mean, can he get any taller? Wow.
Well, he's already 7'4", Kevin. But yes, what's amazing is that I still think he's grown, which is scary for the rest of the league.
First one falls for him. Kyrie was the big signing for the Mavs this summer. And, Greg, they altered their roster quite a bit.
Yeah, they needed to mix up their approach, right? They liked the Luka and Kyrie pairing. Now they're all in with this core for the next few years.
And both free throws good for Wembanyama. And once the team to beat in the West, Greg, San Antonio is trying to get back to that level.
Well, they have a great organization, top to bottom. They're smart and battle-tested. I believe these guys will find a way.
Jones with the screen on Graham. In transition, here comes San Antonio. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Excellent at leaking out on the break. Devontae Graham knows how to get it done.
Outside, Jones. Over Johnson. Dallas, no good that time either.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
Wembanyama passes to Graham. Kicks it to Johnson. And there's the pass to Wembanyama. Clock at 6. They double team Wembanyama. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
They're still behind, but not because of his efforts. He's been unbelievable this quarter. A little undersized at the 4, but he can get off the ground.
Mavericks trail by 6. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Jones has got 12 in the game.
Taking things into his own hands this quarter, trying to keep his team afloat.
It's tipped, and he recovers it. Wembanyama gets the bucket. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Down low, Jones. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. 14 points for him.
MP is doing it all in this one.
Spurs leading by 4. Graham surveying the floor. Wembanyama left side, and Lively pulls it down. Dallas is gone, just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. MP, no good.
Aggressive closeout on a great jump shooter. That's how you defend against the 3.
Passes it to Sohan. It's Wembanyama, top of the key. Charity stripe shot. That doesn't go either for Wembanyama. Mavericks trail by 4. Here's Irving. Rebound by Sohan.
Hard to create space in that mid-range area. He would have been better passing that off.
Graham against Doncic. Graham, the pass to Wembanyama. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Dante Exum, he's checked in for Doncic. Pass to Branham. 5 to shoot. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Dallas. Jones has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Well, so far, this cold night from the field has not affected their ability to maintain this lead.
Pulls up on the wing. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
By no means selfish. Jeremy will rarely move the ball to a more open guy.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And there's the call on Javonte Green. That's his first foul. Here's Jones. He's got 14. Screen by Jones. Inside. And Jones with the stuff.
Just slicing the D to pieces in the pick and roll. MP textbook play.
Spurs leading by 4. 1:25 left to play in the first. They kick it out to Green. Takes the 3. And Jones pulls it down. And for the Mavericks, they're shooting 39% in the early minutes of this game. Green with the block. And they'll keep possession. Pass to Lively. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
Hardy, he's checked in for Kyrie Irving. Now here's Green. Step back and squared up. And the Spurs lead by 4.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
MP outside. There's 39 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Nifty move. And the rejection by Collins. Leslie with the ball. Outside, Green. Hands it from downtown. Now it's a 7-point San Antonio lead.
He's looking confident right from the opening tip.
To the inside. It's stolen by Green. In transition, here comes San Antonio. Here's Wesley. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. MP outside. Green with the block. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Jones. And that that concludes the first quarter of play. Spurs out in front, up by 7. And we'll be back with you right after this. We resume our Valentine's Day broadcast. Glad to have you with us.
It's supposed to rain all week.
Guys, what's your take on the Spurs so far?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. MP out there with Jones. And it's Green, then it's Exum, and it's Lively in at the 5, roaming the paint. Steve, you were considered oversized for a guard when you were coming up out of school and into the pros. But right now, I don't feel like size matters as much at that position. You can be any size.
Yeah, I totally agree. But I think if you're a guy that has a lot of height and you has a skill set to play the guard position, you definitely have an advantage. The bigger you are and the more tight your skill set, the more successful you will be on the floor.
Here's Branham. Outside Collins. Out to the right wing. Here's Wembanyama. The shot from the low post is good. Wembanyama has got the lead up to 7 now for the Spurs.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. MP in the last game against the Wizards put on a show. He ended up with 28 points, and as expected, he distributed the rock and got his teammates involved. Those are eye-popping numbers he put up. He couldn't possibly top that tonight, could he? We'll all find out together. Kevin?
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
And that's what every player has control of, his level of activity. It allows you to impact the game even if the shot isn't falling.
The shot by Champagny, no good. And so Green will bring it up for Dallas. They trail by 7. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. That will complete this 4-game homestand. Now, here's Washington. Still without a basket.
And the incredible reach of Wembanyama helping him knock away that one.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
The pass to Branham. Now Collins. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Credit where credit is due. P.J. Washington is one hard-working guy on the floor. Isn't he, Greg?
He's got that grittiness to him, Kevin. Values every chance he gets to affect the game. And like you said, he puts a ton of effort into his play.
5 on the clock. Kicks it out to Jones. From deep three-point land. Wembanyama with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Takes the 13-footer. The Mavericks pull it in. Jones has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here comes MP. Blows the alley-oop.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
Wembanyama gets the bucket.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. Mavericks making a switch here. Irving's checked in. And here's a look at the power rankings. Now that we've gotten into February, plenty of data to considering to go on. Taking a look at Miami. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And I think for the Mavericks, they've continued, though, to build momentum, showing a lot more confidence than we saw earlier. And this is the time of year to do it.
Now here's Irving. He has yet to score. Johnson against MP. The shot, no good. Johnson with the defensive effort. Graham gets a wide open look. That one falls coming off Johnson's feet. Graham's got 10 points.
While most of his work comes from the perimeter or right at the rim, Graham still has the mid-range shot in his bag.
Johnson, a wide open look, sinks the three-pointer. And now an 11-point San Antonio lead. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for San Antonio.
For me, they're turning defense into offense, creating opportunities by taking the ball away. Great effort.
And how about also the ability to contest shots? They're staying attached and contesting and coming away with blocks as well.
Now here's Collins following the miss by Kyrie Irving. They grab their own miss. Johnson, good.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Mavericks trail by 13. Irving finds Washington. And here's MP for 3. Dallas again missing.
Not sure why he keeps trying his love for deep here. It's just not his night.
And finished off by Collins.
Clean pass by Keldon Johnson to set up the shooter beautifully. What a play.
Dallas calls timeout. look for Dallas. Josh Green's checked in for Jones, and Doncic is subbed in for Exum. And here are the Mavericks now. 15-point game. Greg, what a remarkable run from the Dallas Mavericks in that 2010-11 NBA season.
And some say it's the toughest title any team has ever won. When you consider the juggernauts they took out, including the big three of the Miami Heat in the NBA Finals.
Here's Graham after Luka Doncic's bucket. Pass to Sohan. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, and it's sent back by Washington. Checked in for Dallas. Jones comes in for Josh Green. And San Antonio with the change here, too. Wembanyama is checked in. Johnson outside. Pass to Vassell. Back to Johnson.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Graham against Doncic. Here's Vassell. The basket is good off the assist from Graham. Vassell's got himself on the board with 3 there.
A lot of Vassell's buckets come off assists. He's very comfortable on catch-and-shoot situations.
Basket counts.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
San Antonio leading by 18. Pass to Sohan. To the wing right side. From 11 feet away, Wembanyama, no good.
And the truth is, this league would have been much bigger had he shot better.
And Gafford throws it down.
Excellent at dishing the rock. Luka with the nice feed.
San Antonio's gotten it going from downtown in the second quarter. They're 3 of 3 on 3-pointers. Vassell, the pass to Graham. Johnson outside. All sorts of time, and the Spurs scoring again.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
Now here's MP. He's got 18. Here's Gafford. And the rejection by Wembanyama.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
And the foul called on P.J. Washington. That'll be his second foul of the game. 17 seconds left now here in the second. Wembanyama looking it over. 6 on the shot clock. No good on the shot. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. They've excelled in the open court. Their transition game has allowed them to build this healthy lead. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Hello, folks. Is this the halftime show? Yes, it is. And kicking it off, let's quickly look at the Western Conference standings.
When I look at the Mavericks, they've stayed in the mix. A few people predicted they might regress. Clearly, that hasn't been the case. They continue to hum along. It'll be interesting to see how they close out this year.
And looking at the first half we just watched, wow, what a performance for the Spurs.
You know,
and that is it for halftime, folks. It is.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, with a double-double in hand through two quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
They're asking a lot of him, shouldering the load in a number of areas. You just hope he has enough left at the end.
On the court right now for the Spurs, Wembanyama is the center with Sohan next to him. Vassell in the wing along with Johnson. And it's Graham in at the one.
Inside, MP does a good job of just asserting himself, doing what needs to be done to get that finish.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, of course, these young Spurs are coached by one of the all-time great coaches in Greg Popovich. Kelton Johnson says of Pop, he's around here smiling, excited each and every day. To have him along with us is big. And Popovich gives them confidence. Devin Vassell said, as long as we play together and we play the right way, we'll have a chance to win every game. Kevin?
And having you-know-who helps too, right? Wembanyama makes things happen. David, thanks. And it's Graham missing. And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. MP, no good.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
And when you look at a player like Devin Vassell, his massive reach really stands out.
G.A., a young man with a near 7-foot wingspan. Combine that with his quickness, Vassell has potential to be a really remarkable defender.
Irving against Vassell. Washington with a screen on Johnson. Always going up for the alley-oop here.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Now Johnson. 12 points for him. Now the pass to Graham. Vassell with it. Wembanyama, a screen on Irving. Vassell finds Wembanyama, and it's in there. Wembanyama has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Oh, great decision there. Get it to Wembanyama and let Victor finish as the roller.
Here's Jones, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Well, the Spurs, Smitty, managed to end their 2023 season on a win, but last in the West, but with hope for the future.
You're right, Kevin. Tied for worst record in their conference. But everyone knew that team was rebuilding. And bingo, they got the #1 pick, Victor Wembanyama.
Here's Johnson, and it's San Antonio. With another.
That's excellent concentration by Keldon. Able to knock it down despite the hand in his face.
Passes it to Washington. And here's Jones. The kick out to Irving. Here's Doncic. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 4 assists now tonight.
That's a well-timed,
well-coordinated
play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Johnson, the pass to Vassell. Bring him against Doncic. Wembanyama, no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Irving's shot is good.
What vision from MP.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Three-pointer, Graham. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Jones against Johnson. Jones kicks to Doncic. Washington with a screen on Graham. Doncic, no good.
You like that he's still attacking, but the results tonight just haven't been there.
Graham with the ball. He's picked up by Doncic. Here's Wembanyama. It's good. Wembanyama's got 18 points in the game.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
And now, with this break, here are the premier glass cleaners among rookies over the course of the past month.
You got to get up at your alarm for 7:30.
MV third.
And they've each come into their own, I think,
15,
as
so you have enough time to
during
get
this
some
stretch.
food.
I think they're getting used to the more physical nature of the NBA.
Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 6 assists now in the game.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
And here is Graham. He's got 13. Driving in. Just 5 on the clock. Wembanyama, a screen on Washington. The 3 ball. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
Y'all give her a bigger box.
Outside Irving. Doncic finds Washington. Shoots over Vassell. And it's Washington missing. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for the Spurs.
It's easy for me. Look at their defensive effort all game. The block total shows their commitment to contesting shots.
And we also got to highlight how lackluster the opposition has been in terms of boxing out. This team is flat out bullying them on the offensive glass.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Jones is checked in. Spurs also with the sub. Zach Collins checked in for Victor Wembanyama. The 3 is good, and he got fouled in the act of shooting. This could turn into a 4-point play.
Little flex from Vassell on the and one. Doing it the old-fashioned way.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
Why you still trying to bite me? What the fuck is your problem? Stop trying to bite me, damn it. I pin your ass down. Stop it. I'll fuck you up. Stop it.
Mandatory participation in the NBA draft combine.
Yeah, more equal access for teams to study
Trying
various
to
prospects.
bite me like you ain't got no damn sense.
Teams in the dark like
Wrong
in
with
the
you?
past. That makes for a more level playing field.
Irving against Vassell. 3-pointer, Graham. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Fearless play by Graham, going up for his shot while
I
absorbing
got
the
you.
hit.
Where you going at? Where you going at? You can't go nowhere. You better cry. That's right. Call for your mama. Call her. Mama. Mama.
And he hits the first of 3.
No, I'm playing my fucker.
And he can't hit the second.
Yeah, she was trying to bite me. Can I ask for the damn loaf?
And he nails the third.
And they didn't shoot it very well from the line in the first half, but they've gotten much better since halftime, and it's helped them to secure the lead.
Outside, Jones. And the layup's good off the glass. Jones has got 7 points for the quarter.
Whoa, he really got his defender on his heels on that one. What a fantastic play, guys.
San Antonio leading by 20. Up top, Vassell. He's covered by Irving. Vassell, no good. The Mavericks have gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. And stolen by Graham. And here comes the break. Here's Sohan. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
I like whenever Sohan looks to attack inside. It forces the defense sometimes to compromise.
Hey, Steve, when Sohan has the ball, he is pedal to the metal in the full throttle. All gas and no brake.
Yeah. And he's a one-track mind with the ball in his hands. Get to the bucket is his mindset, and he's just as aggressive on the defensive side.
And inside, Luka knows the bucket is there, so he is willing to fight for it.
To the paint, here's Johnson. The basket is good off the assist from Graham. Johnson's got 16 points.
So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
Doncic passes to MP. The kick out to Irving. That's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. And a look now at the San Antonio Spurs' upcoming schedule. On Thursday, they continue the road trip, heading out to Sacramento to take on the Kings. And then on Friday, they'll face off against Anthony Davis and the Los Angeles Lakers.
And looking at the Utah matchup, there aren't many other meetings that are as evenly matched as this one. Both teams can give and take punches, and this one, I think, is going to come down to the wire.
Jones with it. Now Green defending. MP kicks to Exum. Clock is at 3. Shoots over Vassell. That one wide left. Spurs leading by 22. And stolen by MP. And he lays in the alley-oop.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run. Here's Vassell. 8 points for him. .109 left to play in the third. From deep, Green. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
There's the screen. Here's Jones. And good that time. Jones has got 27.
What an intelligent play by MP, moving things around to get himself a look.
Vassell finds Collins. Now here's Vassell. He's tightly guarded. And another basket for San Antonio.
Aggressive play by Vassell in the paint, getting himself a close-range shot.
To the middle. Here's MP. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got assist number 7 for him tonight.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Now here's Vassell. D right on him. Pass to Collins. Spurs passing it around. Pass to Vassell. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Champagnie. Bangs home the trifecta. Champagnie's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Jones. A shot off that time. The Spurs have shot 10 of 13 from the free throw line.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for San Antonio. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter. We've got more in store for you right after this. A chance now to hear Greg Popovich talking to his team.
But don't stop the aggressiveness. You got shots, let them fly.
And that's the thing about Greg Popovich. Making a switch here. Mamu Kelishvili is checked in. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Washington out there with Maxi Kleber. And it's Jones in at the 3, the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Spurs leading by 23. Here's Branham. He dishes it to Green. And there's the call on Jones. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Hey, Smitty, in the playoffs, it's rare for an 8th or a 7th seed to make it out of the first round. But what about a 5-game series for just those kinds of matchups? You know, 1 against 8 and 2 against 7.
You know, it wouldn't be... bad, Kevin. We had those type of series when I first came into the league, but I don't think they will change since we have the play-in tournament. I think rounds 1, 2, the conference finals, and the NBA finals will stay 7.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
Washington finds Doncic. There's a screen by Washington. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
The pass to Champagnie. Here's Collins, and finished off by Collins.
And he just elevates and powers in the one-hand.
Textbook. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Passes to Kleber. Picked his pocket. Here's Branham. Pass to Champagny. Right wing. Here's Mamu Kelishvili. 6 to shoot. Pass to Branham. Wants to get it to Collins and does. And Jones pulls it down. Jones has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. And with this new CBA, Greg, for the first time, team and league licensing revenue, about $160 million a year, is to be shared with the players.
And I think that's probably jersey patches and stuff like that. It makes sense that the players should get a share of that.
San Antonio making a switch here. Wesley's checked in. The pass to Mamu Kelishvili. Takes it off the glass. Mamu Kelishvili has got his first basket.
That's just good basketball. Can't ask for a better look.
And he lobs it up toward the rim. And then Washington with the dunk.
P.J. Washington. MP with the dish.
San Antonio with the ball. To the left wing. Bobbed up there for Green. A steal. Here's Irving. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got assist number 8 here in this one already. Here's Branham. Mamu Kelishvili passes to Branham. Takes it inside. Shot clock at 6. Collins kicks to Wesley for 3. Kleba with the rebound. Dallas has gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Spurs.
The sheer volume of three-pointers was the deciding factor tonight, it seemed.
Yeah, they sink one and then do it again, and that strategy did work.
And so they'll stretch their victory total to 19 on the season.
Really a big-time win for these guys. They lost their first 2 games of the year to this team, so they won't be in danger of getting swept when they meet for the 4th time.
And guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance. It was a big-time outing for Victor Wembanyama.
I'll tell you, his shot blocking made a big impact. Whether it was on the ball or rotating over to help, he provided the intimidation factor this defense needed.
And stolen by MP. And now here comes Jones leading the break. Fires the 3. Collins grabs the miss. Wesley with the ball. Passes it to Mamu Kelishvili. Spurs working the ball around now. Kicks it out to Collins. Offline with his 3. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And they double up MP.
Yeah, they got deleted together. All them screenshots.
Branham pulls it in. And there's the call on Jones. That's his 5th foul.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
First substitution. Sissoko. Champagny.
Here's Branham. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in.